should know better. Hi everyone. Welcome to the stream. And thank you for all the reminders that I specifically asked for.
Get the!
Why are my alerts so quiet? There we go. Sorry. Hi everyone. Hi Necro. Hi Robo. Hi Ruby. Hi Free Frag. Welcome. I'm a little underprepared today. I'm a little silly. I did a little silly. By which I mean I didn't I kind of lost track of time. Is the main thing. I'm currently home alone, which is awesome because it means I have a completely free schedule. And I might actually end up streaming a bit longer today because I'm not limited by the other people in my house, by which I mean my parents. That being said, my schedule is all out of whack. I didn't have work today because I took the day off. I was up way too late last night. This is also true, Ruby. This is very true. And I fully intend on acting on that advice. Not on stream though. Either way. What am I doing? I need to boot up the game. That's what I need to be doing. But yes. It is blueprints time. I got my notes ready. Game is booting up as we speak. And I'm very excited. I also had a voice crack just now. I hope that wasn't too bad. But I'm very much looking forward to more of this game. It's so fucking good. I love it. And I feel like, because last time we found the advice on like drafting and stuff, and I feel like I know how to do better in drafting rooms and things now. A little bit, at least. We'll see how it goes in the long run, but glad to see you're no longer the anemic human, Ashy. Look, it was actually a full moon. I set this on the Discord, but Mivy brought up the idea that it's a full moon and I'm like a were-human. That I turn into a human when it's a full moon, and the music's very fitting right now as well. That's silly. But I looked it up, and the night of the 1st of April was actually a full moon in Austria. So that is kind of spooky. But I'm back. I'm back to being a furry. I'm back to my usual self. And canon event. Yes, Deli. Hi, welcome to the stream. I'm a were moon. I turn to a moon when I see a full human. I'm... What kind of size? That seems dangerous. Do you have just blindfolds on all the time? Because I don't think you can go out in public if you turn into a full-size moon. When you see people. That'd be crazy. But yeah. Yes. Fun. Blueprints. I don't have eyes, so I'm safe. Okay. Understood. Just camera. I guess it depends on your definition of what seeing things is. Either way, I haven't prepared my scene for the game. Give me just a second. I'm a professional streamer, I swear. There we go. We're back in Blueprints. We got the notes. All the notes. We got the game. All the game. Infinite game, but no game. That's about time to continue. So you made it into the antechamber last time. And there was a key. A basement key. And a note that we should be going down. So my plan for today is to go down at some point. I think I know how to. Generally. I think I need to route power into the foundation. And then the elevator there would be activated. That's my theory as of right now. I'm not sure if it's true, but we're going to find out. However, I am going to grab the outside room, first of all, because depending on what we get here, I might just have a different route for the day. 8 classrooms to today's draft pool. I've never had a schoolhouse. I guess we'll just take a new room, because might as well. This looks a little bit bad. Nothing on the back side of on the board. Closing address. That's a lot to read. Oh yeah, I should turn up the audio again, because this game's quiet. I keep forgetting. For the last 38 years, it's been my pleasure of serving as your schoolmaster in this humble little facility. And meager as it may look by modern standards, I think most of us who spent our afternoons here will readily admit that we are reluctant to see this small piece of Reddington history go. I first wish to thank Lady Epson, our most gracious host today, for not only paying attention in my classes those many years ago, but for all the fundraising she has done on behalf of our community and our children. Without her, Reddington Elementary would still be a distant and blurry vision. A vision that I dared not even dream. That dreamer is, of course, the incomparable Mrs. Peterson, our future principal and my reluctant successor, who I might add forced me to give this speech. So I think I'll end my praise of her there, though she deserves much more, I'll admit. Damn. To the architect of our new school, the Baron Sinclair, thank you for following in your father's footsteps in building Reddington yet another school, and for also allowing the use of your own private residence and floor plans to serve as our interim facility until the new campus is completed in March. A decision I'm certain he will immediately regret tomorrow morning when he hears the children running through his halls. Aww. That's actually kind of cute. This is the schoolhouse. New room. Schoolhouse. And lastly, I wish to thank all my students, many of you here today, whom I have not seen in years, whose faces I still remember as young and manners wild. Those here whose parents before them I have also taught and whose children I may yet. Without you, I would have had a lifetime of quiet peace. And yet, what is all the peace in the world if you have no one to bestow demerits upon? Oh, that's super sweet. Thank you all sincerely. My time here has meant the world to me. And if I am still standing in 8 months, I will see you all at the slightly less melancholic ribbon cutting ceremony next year. Better joke to end, ? That's a perfect ending. That's awesome. I like that. Remember to give Mrs. Peterson her gift. Aww. Well, this was nice. Even if it's a... There's just another gas thing. Okay. Awesome. I was wondering what this room was for, because it didn't seem very particularly lore heavy. But that makes so much more sense now. Okay. So we're just missing one more. That's crazy. All right. Awesome. Oh, it's the microchip. Right. Hi, Aki. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing good. Hope you're having a good morning. Congratulations on waking up. Alright, let's see. Let's see what we got. I'll take a den. It's a good start. I figured. Makes sense. Pantry here is good. Parlor here. Oh, right. I got 3 gems. Oh my god, Deli got a streak. 3 streams straight. Every stream this week. That's crazy. Thank you, Deli. Thank you so much. Nursery this early might actually be super cool. You know what? Hell yeah. And Free Frag got a 7 stream streak. You guys are all insane. And Wolfie's here. Oh my god, everyone's joining in. That's crazy. I don't know if there's anything in here that I really need to go in there for. I don't think the nursery really had much loot. I'm just gonna move on here and do the puzzle. Cause I'm smart boy. Smart boy? What am I talking about? Smart dog is what I meant to say. Gems are not in this box. The blue box is true. Gems are in this box. Okay. So, if this is true, then this is true. Which means this would be false. This would have to be false. Which means it would be in white. If this is false, then this is false. Means this would be true. And it would be in black. What? Brain already hurts. Right. This is the parlor game. You have 3 boxes with statements on them. At least one of them is always true. At least one of them is always false. And you just gotta figure out where the gems are. There's only one box that has gems in it. So it's a 50-50 between these, by my logic right now. Am I silly? Wait, if this is false... No, I am silly. If this is false, then the gems are here. This is false and this is true. But that can be because then they would be in 2 and that doesn't work. So this must be true. Which means this must be true. Which means this must be false. Which means they're in white. Oh my god, I was about to be silly. Oh, that would have been embarrassing. Okay. Awesome. You know what, let's get 2 items. And then I'll continue on the other side. I got the big brain. I got giant brain right now. That was such a giant brain moment, that's insane. Oh yeah, spare bedroom. Actually sick. Immediately synergizes with the nursery. That's awesome. I'm gonna draft... You know what, a hallway here is probably actually pretty good. I think. I'm gonna go here first. There's just 2 more ivory dye. I'm getting so many things. Does upgrading this thing to the spare bedroom mean that I can get items here? Because this room always used to be empty. Pantry's pretty good for early on, because resources. We get coins. And Babel. Patio. The utility closet helped me in any way. I don't know if the utility closet helps me. Patio right now is kind of garbage because I don't have any green rooms. I'm just gonna go for a guest bedroom. Stock up on steppies. That's a gem. No magnifying glass, but I'm sure that's fine. Alright. I got so many steppies, that's insane. Okay. Let's see. Hope that this goes to the right. That's a bedroom. That's actually pretty good. Even more steppies. I swear, I just thought that the fucking stand of the lamp was like a chess piece. Because there's all these that I've been keeping track. Oh yeah, statues, hand statues. I've been wanting to keep track of these because I found hand statues. There's multiple of these just around for some reason. Bedroom B2. Oops. Wrong key. Bedroom B2. Didn't mean to remove this. There we go. Very curious what these mean. Alright. Classroom. Chapel. Library. Library is always good because we need so many books. There's so many books in there that I haven't seen yet. Chapel would be nice because it gives me access to the foundation. I'm kind of worried about cutting myself out of the east wing though. A chapel. I'll take a chapel. Let's see what we get on here. Observatory's good. Observatory is actually pretty neat here. I've never actually... There's something interactable here? Or am I tripping? I think I'm tripping. Okay. Awesome. Let's see. Lavis the key. Got a free key, that's awesome. Let's see what we got here. Garage is not necessarily great. Nook is good. That also leads back to the foundation. Yeah, let's get a nook, get a key. We are stocking up on resources pretty well. And a magnifying glass. Awesome. That is pretty neat. Alright, now I just hope that this gets me... Oh yeah, I need a room that has power. Did it just mess up? Do I not have a way of getting power to this place anymore? Redraw floor plans. Commissary, kitchen, workshop. Does the workshop have power? Kitchen have power? Do any of these have power? I don't know. I don't remember. I'm gonna waste all my dice here. Okay, reroll again. Security definitely has power. I know that much. And security is actually pretty good here. Gives us some more options. I'll take a security room. All right. I think that was a good call. Let's see what we can draft from here. Laundry room is interesting. Dark room is risky. Unless I find a utility cabinet somewhere else. Corridor, it's a bit early for a corridor, I guess, because it's still like low ranks, but I think that's the best call here. I'll check what the other side has. It's locked. I really need to use it. I should have gone for the utility closet, honestly. Well, this is always unlocked, so I might as well use the key here. Classroom. You know what? I'll take a classroom. It fits in here, and I haven't seen the room yet. Grade 1. Colors. Blue, green, yellow, violet, red, orange. This seems relevant in some way. Makes me think of classroom. This reminds me of where was it? A hovel. Blue, pink, purple, yellow. There's something here. There's something about colors that I don't know yet. Oh my god, there's so much shit here, actually. Color worksheet. Each color is only used twice. Interesting. There's gotta be something here. Saving this for future reference. But I'm completely clueless what the color puzzle is right now. Classroom puzzle. Can you find the different? Oh, that's a hint for the painting puzzle. All right. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Oh, oh, I see. So you're supposed to like you're supposed to figure out what the right colors are for everything, because you can kind of like cross-reference with all the. You must really like red. Very true. It's probably what you're supposed to do there, right? Supposed to use the scores and cross-reference the color choices to see what each color is supposed to be. I have no idea how that helps me in the long run, but I think that's what I'm supposed to do. I want to look around the room some more. There's an apple. Oh, there's another one. Can I fill this in? No, there's just an empty sheet. Colors here. That's a big globe. Okay, I don't know if these are relevant in any way, but I'm gonna screenshot it just to be safe. Same for these. Also very suspicious to me that the 8 is tilted to be an infinity symbol. There's got to be some meaning to that somehow. Okay. Curious if I can find out what the right stuff here is. Each color is only used twice. So we know that much. So the correct reds are... The correct reds must be fire hydrant and the cart. No, they must not be. I have no idea if this actually got all the... This one got the reds right. I mean, it would make sense. Everyone else also colored those two red. Okay. Well, most of these make sense. I think. The lizard is interesting. Each of these three colored it a different color. Color is only used twice. So I'm guessing what's relevant here are going to be the flag colors. Because none of them are going to be red, because these two are supposed to be red. I would guess that the lizard is supposed to be green. So none of the flags are going to be green. Each color is only used twice. I'm guessing the blueprint is supposed to be blue. So none of the flags are going to be blue. Each color's only used twice. And the lake and the blueprint make sense. So we have purple, orange, and yellow as colors for the flags. I don't know if I can... I don't know if my brain's big enough for this right now. Flag colors: purple, orange, yellow, question mark. I'm just gonna note that down, and we'll get back to it eventually, most likely. Guessing there's no hidden. Mine definitely isn't. Fair enough. Ooh, library here is good. I can redraw. Right, that is the classroom. Library here is good. Box? I don't have a sledgehammer. I don't have a key. Sightseer's Guide to Reddington. I haven't gotten this, or this, or this. I'm gonna get the Sightseer's Guide for the next run. Let's see what that gets me. Secret passage. Another classroom. That would be a dead end, though. That's a bit unfortunate. Great Hall would be great if I had a foyer. I'll take a secret passage. And we'll get... Can get a green. Or we could gamble for a foyer. This foyer up here would actually be awesome. It's locked. Okay, I need a key. So... Go back. See what this side has. Showroom, courtyard, and storeroom. Honestly, going down with a courtyard might be the right call here. 2 gems. And a shovel. That's awesome. I can give in to the keen sense of digging. Old nail. Great. Thick. Turnip! We're getting so many steppies today. I think I've also just messed up my power thing entirely. I'm not gonna get power to the foundation. That one's locked. That one's not locked. Might as well get a second classroom, see what that does. The drawing room would also be good. I'm gonna get a drawing room. I really need keys. East Wing Hall is great. And this is probably locked. It's not locked. Interesting. Storeroom would give me a key, but would also lock me out. So I don't really have much of a choice except for a workshop here. And then we go back down. Interesting umbrella. Classroom. Sure, we'll take a classroom. Grade 2. So they are progressive. Study, dark room, billiard room. Technically the dark room's not bad, and I can draft the adjacent room from the classroom, so we would be fine. Then again, the billiard room is the only one that will give me an actual benefit. I think that's... Oh my god, Necro, thank you so much for the gifted sub, you silly. God damn. 46 gifts. Thank you so much. I don't know why the alerts are so quiet today. I don't know if that comes through on stream as quietly. But okay. More math puzzle time. 20 minus 18 times 6, that's 12. 18 minus 12 times 2 divided by 6, that's 2. 20 plus 3 minus 3 plus 3 minus 3 is crazy. Times 3 divided by 6, that's 10. God, I'm so smart. And there's some keys. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Perfect. Sick. Okay. Grade 2. Mathematics. It's starting to add up. Yep. This is actually an explanation for the billiard room puzzle that we just did. The dart puzzle. Not billiard. Was it the billiard room? It is the billiard room, but it's a dart puzzle. Yes, I can do math. Hi, Squirrel. Welcome to the stream. There's... Oh, this is just a hint for... Is this all for the dart puzzle? Ow! Why are my alerts so quiet? What is happening? Something happened. I don't know what happened. It's very silly. Pure Bee going to get food. Your husband's right here, Deli. You're not being sleek. I'm sorry. Sounded fine on stream. Fair enough. Yeah, I think this is actually just... Okay. Gotcha. Kitchen, commissary, gymnasium. And gymnasium's the only not dead end. And I have so many steppies. Whoever came up with math in this world hated colorblind people. That is so real. Yeah, I can redraw. You know what? I can probably... Rumpus room. Rumpus room would be crazy. That's a lot of gems. I don't have a place to spend them. Well, gems. I don't have a place to spend the coins. This is the thing. You know what? I'll still take it. Surely I'll get something good. Oh yeah, I can... Maybe I can get some more helpful advice from Alzara. Deposit box key. Fuck. Deposit box key? What do you mean deposit box key? Colorblind accessibility patch is coming soon. Hi, Alzara. Give me your wisdom.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin.
Mm-hmm.
You find yourself...
Thank you, Squirrel. That's very helpful.
...the great Alzara.
I would have never guessed.
And I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
Mm-hmm.
The image is becoming
Car.
clear.
Car broken down outside of the fountain.
I see
Oh.
a darkened cloud of ruin, familiar to us both.
What's the matter? Just completely run down.
And in disrepair. I see 8 red envelopes.
Yeah, we've been
resting
collecting them.
upon 8 pedestals.
I found 2 of them.
In these 8 envelopes, I see 8 letters penned by 8 different hands.
Okay.
8 letters of which you will only ever find and read 7. Just like the art hanging on the walls of these rooms, there is a letter missing. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Interesting. One of the letters is missing. Part of that was clearly a hint for the letter puzzle. Right, I guess for Aki. Since you haven't been here. Each room has like paintings, like these two. This one's a clock, this one's a lock, and the difference between the two words is the letter C. And these paintings depend on like the room, where your room is. So if you note that down for every room, you get the phrase. I'm guessing on the Wii because it's the only 2-letter word that makes sense in here. I haven't actually checked these, but if we count small gates, 8 dates crack 8 safes. And I've used that hint to unlock safes around the manor with dates of various occasions. I should probably note down where we have safes to unlock. And part of that was clearly a hint, a big hint towards how that works. Also, yes, maybe. I am going down today. Welcome to the stream. Coat check, dining room, storeroom. Azara is amazing. This is true. You know what? I'll take a storeroom. I don't think I'm getting anything more than that out of this. I have so many coins. I'm incredibly rich. Is there... Never seen this before. Has this always been here? Do I even have a thing for the storeroom? I don't think I have a section for the storeroom. A blue bird. It's like the story. Also like that song from the Naruto opening. Fucking banger, by the way. Okay. I still don't know what the colors mean for the, you know, from the grade 1 classroom. Of course, it's locked. Laboratory. Bluebird is the best song. Fucking based. Maybe I can get power to the laboratory. Maybe that's something I can do. That would be awesome. If I could get that done. Yeah, and this whole thing. Right, I forgot. So many things here. So many things to do, so many things to see. So much to do, so much to see. So what is wrong? Taking the back street. I don't think any of these have power. Passageway? Passageway is actually kind of good here. It is 2 gems, but for this particular purpose, it's actually pretty good. This one's locked. This one's locked. This one's not locked. Lavatory, darkroom, kitchen. I don't want to use a gem. I don't want to get a darkroom. The lavatory is just a dead end. I guess I'll get a darkroom. And see if I can get a utility closet somewhere else to turn on the lights again. See how that goes. And I guess I'll... Yeah, there's a dark room. This also has power lines, so that's convenient. I'm gonna step in here to take down the lights. Oh, it's both security doors. That's interesting. Okay. I should have changed my security door setting. Okay, I'm gonna unlock this. Laundry room, furnace, archives. Oh, none of these are great for me. These actually all kind of suck. I'm gonna run out of gems. I take that. I guess the furnace is the least bad. A little bit. I want to see what this room is. Aquarium, utility closet. Okay. I can get a utility closet. Open this up. Turn off the keycard entry system. Oh my god. Deli, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the sub. Okay. Awesome. You know what? This is actually kind of working out. I want to go all the way back to yes, I do. I have to, actually. I should have done this earlier, but... Oh! Hell yes. Good thing I got so many steppies. Alright, we go here. Welcome. Keycard system. Security level. Might as well set that to high. Offline mode is unlocked. Confirm setting. Alright. That's all I needed to do here. Really should have done that earlier. Drawing room, workshop, laboratory, right. That's the way I go. Understood. Just a bunch of sine waves. Okay. And then we go here. Now these should be unlocked. Yep. Patio. Boudoir. Commissary. I do have a lot of... I might as well get a shot since I have so many coins. Classroom, archive, gymnasium. Oh, that all sucks, actually. That is really unfortunate. Fuck. I think the archives are the only room that also transport power. So I think I might just have to go with that one. That is really unfortunate, but it is what it is. Alright. Oh my god, Mivy. 45 stream streak is crazy. Chimer, soul shaker, metal detector. Yes, I did get to the antechamber once. That's why today's stream is titled We're Going Down. I think I just buy all the gems here. Honestly, I guess I can... Like 7 gems. Can't even buy all of those. Alright, awesome. Let's see what we got here. Mace chamber, boudoir. Got to the end of the first tutorial. Awesome. I don't know what this is. Fuck it, we gamble. Oh, it's a classroom. Grade 3? Grade 3. Science. Science is fun. What is this? Hall pass. You will not lose steppies traveling between two adjoining hallways. Hallways drafted from an adjoining hallway do not cost gems to draft. That's interesting. Oh yeah, all of these. Forgot about these. I think these are just hints towards the laboratory stuff. What it feels like. Each of the classrooms so far has seemed like a hint towards a particular puzzle. And this one seems to be related to the laboratory. Two gems. I mean, I might as well redraw while I'm here. Office is interesting. There is a safe in the office, though I don't think I know what the date for the safe is. Wine cellar is awesome. Might as well get some gems. Nothing of interest was buried here. Awesome. Great. Cool. I'm just gonna take a screenshot of this just in case it ever becomes relevant. It just seems way too highlighted and important. Wine cellar. Cellar. I didn't have a wine cellar thing yet, did I? No. What year is that? What year is what? Fuck if I know Roman numerals. Hold on. Roman numerals. $12.12. That seems like a safe combo. 12.12. I'm just gonna punch 12.12 into any safe I find, I guess. Alright. Unfortunate that I couldn't buy the sledgehammer. That would have been cool. Oh, keycard. That's actually useless to me now. Okay. Well, we're back in the archives. And it's locked. I think that means we're done. Wasn't it 12:13? It was 12:13. That's crazy. I think I might have missed one of the eyes. Thank you very much, Schnuff. Also, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I think we're done here. I don't have a way of getting more keys. Damn, that's a shame. That was a good run, though. I don't understand what the colors mean. Hydrate. Oh my god. Thank you. Thank you for the hydrate. That's actually a good call. Give me a second. Nice water. There's something about the colors that I'm not getting. What do the symbols mean? It's like a mountain, it's like a heart, and an hourglass. wonder if color's ever been relevant. Except for the one thing all the way down here in the hovel. This thing had colors, and I don't think it's a coincidence that all of these colors are also mentioned in the color thing here. I refuse to believe that's coincidence. Yeah, I'm gonna have to call on Dave right here. Shame. I thought I was doing better. I think I was doing better, all in all. Rand Schoolhouse, hell yeah. I got some new rooms. Got some new hints about stuff. I think this was a good run, even though I wasted a lot of steppies. Which is a shame. Okay, sorry. Just had to check Discord because Dad texted me. What are the colors again? Why is it? Why does it do that sometimes? Blue, green, yellow, violet, red, orange. Oh, we're getting ads. Right. I guess I might as well just take the time then to think about this a little bit. Blue, green, yellow, violet, red, orange. And we have in the hovel this note. 5 numbers. From 2 to 9. What does purple mean? God, I'm so confused. You're purple and yellow and white. God. I feel so silly. I feel so stupid. I feel like there's something here that I'm missing very clearly. And I'm just not catching on to what the colors mean. Tomb, root cellar, tool shed. Got a tool shed. Metal detector and a sledgehammer. Not a bad start. All right. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to. I should note down which rooms have electrical wiring. Honestly, I think that would be a good call. Storeroom, utility closet, pantry. Interesting start. Utility closet down here is a bit iffy. Metal detector actually spawns random items because I've never seen them detect away without having one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that that's true. Doesn't it say that? Hold on, I'll check that in a bit. Storeroom's a good start. Parlor, spare bedroom. Parlor is also cool. And here, might as well get a den. But it locks me out of a lot of West Wing stuff. But it's better than Chapel, I guess. get a chapel. The mobility so low down is kind of good. The church just steals your money. Yep. That's all it does. Alright, another box puzzle. This box is not blue. Does nothing and takes your money. Very true. Every statement with the word blue is false. So these are both false, which means this is true. Black box and the blue box are empty, so it's in here. God, I'm so smart. Alright. Let's see what you have. Bedroom, workshop, nook. I'll grab a nook and then continue through the chapel. And then hope that this actually does something for me. Oh, there's coins in here. They're giving me a refund. With interest. That's crazy. Guess workshop gives me an item, so might as well. Lockpicking kit. Awesome. Might actually be pretty cool. There's some coins. Some coinage. West Wing Hall. There's probably a better place to use that than all the way down here. Called them out and they were like, damage control. Unless, well, it is West Wing Hall. It's only gonna be... Maybe I can get one for the foundation level, though. I'm gonna get a pantry. Early resources, always good. Any room that gives you more rooms is good. True. More rolls. Den is good here. Den is actually great here. Gems are good. And more options to get into the foundation are good. Commissary is actually pretty sick here as well. So I got a lot of money. And it leads into the foundation. Pool up here. I've never seen the pool so low, actually. That's interesting. Adds locker room, sauna, and pump room to today's draft pool. I guess that's a lot of opportunities for new rooms, so might as well. And then I'll check out commissary. What do you have for sale? A lot of gems. Shovel would actually be pretty sick because I got the metal ejector. Those have a lot of synergy. 4 gems for 10 is awesome. And then I can get one more gem or a magnifying glass. Am I gonna regret it if I don't get the magnifying glass? I have 9 gems. I'm gonna get the magnifying glass. Alright, let's see. Oh. Why isn't my name pink? What the heck? What do you mean, Deli? Your name is pink. It is on my screen, at least. Are there usually 3 dig spots in here? Then I'm chilling. Alright, awesome. Security is sick. On mine it's silver. Very interesting. Colorblind woman. That's crazy. Where's the floor coins? All right. Of course, I got a security door. That is unfortunate. Well, I'm gonna set the offline mode to unlocked at least. Probably. I'm just gonna leave it at that for now. We're getting a lot of like. Oh well. Boiler room. Okay. Boiler room. Super important for me right now. Wait. Oh, I can do the thing. I can do the thing. Hold on. Do I get to just, it saves status. I don't have to redo the puzzle again. Oh my god. I get to do the thing. What is this? I probably need to route power over there to open it. Passageway here is actually kind of crazy as well. You know what? I'll take a very center passageway. Just for the sake of it. Future reference. I do want to see if I can open up this door. If I reroute power over to it. Okay, this is going to be super exciting though. Can I open you? Oh no, I need to reroute the thing over here. Never mind. Lockpick actually worked. Yes, it did. Hello, I am the lockpicking lawyer. The lockpicking doggo. Okay, are you activated now? Is that a thing? You don't look particularly activated. I'm still missing something, aren't I? Oh no. How do I activate you? Oh, did I just step into this by accident? I guess I did. Good theory. Unfortunately, no elevator for you. That is rather unfortunate. Okay, I guess that means I'm happy that I spent money on the passageway, because that gives us a lot of options to put. Oh, you know what? New theory. The laboratory. Door's locked. Okay, couldn't lockpick this one. Door's not locked. Interesting. Keys for sale. I don't have enough money for that to be worth it, I don't think. The weight room just really sucks here. Even though it is a new room. But spare bedrooms is the only one that makes sense here. And this one, walk-in closet, furnace, meats chamber. Okay. Not great, to be honest. Not great picks. Oh, I didn't reroute the power. I'm stupid. Stupid idiot dog. You know what, while I'm here, I'm gonna see if I can reroute the thing to the thing up here. That should enable that, yeah. Okay. Oh, but then I can't go back over there. Hold on. Huh. There are patterns here, but there's way too many. I would need for this thing to... No, that doesn't make any sense. Oh my god. Wait, are you the thing? No, that's just the elevator here. Never mind. That's silly. Kinda looks like a something. I don't know what it looks like. It doesn't make any sense to me. There's so many. And it just glitched out or something. Which really doesn't help in my understanding. Okay, that's wacky, that's weird. I don't know what to make of this. I don't recognize that type of pattern anywhere either. I'm not sure what we're doing here. I'm not sure either. It's not just you. Don't worry. I guess this does kind of look like a... I don't know what this does. You know what? I'm gonna go over here. Use a key on this door. Showroom, weight room, dark room. These all suck for me. I don't know what that does either, but maybe I just didn't find the puzzle yet. You know, I'm gonna take the weight room. Oh, that immediate... I thought that only triggers when I enter it. Well, so much for that. And I still didn't route the fucking power. Oh my god. You know what? I want to check something. Well, I'm guessing... Fuck me. Everything's falling apart. That was a fat steppy tax, yeah. Okay, there we go. I thought I could at least draft it without... Oh, that's silly. I'm gonna redirect the power. No, not that way. This way. Not this way. Center, what am I doing? I'm being so silly. Alright, so that should do that. I'll just keep going. Weight room. I really need a key card or something. Locked. Probably locked as well. And there's a pump room. Interesting. Control water flow throughout the estate. Sure. And this is, yeah, can't do anything here. Let's see what this is. Reserve tank. I think 1 drain. Wait. I didn't have power here last time. Right. 1 drain. Oh, I can drain water from... Ooh, I see. Can I empty the reservoir? Can I empty the fountain? Struggling so much to get that fucking room powered. Locker rooms spread keys throughout the house. Try and see, I guess. I haven't been to the locker room before, so new room's always good. At time, less steps. Yeah. Well, I know there's like a big body of water under the mansion. I'm guessing that's what the reservoir is. I found the you know, the map parts in here. Yeah, there it even says reservoir. How much water space do I have? I have like 6 in here. 1, 2, 3. I can absolutely clear out the reservoir. If I put all of it into the pool and then drain the rest into the reserve tank. The difference between these is like, yeah, that fits into the reserve tank. I can drain the reservoir. I don't know why I would, but I feel inclined to do so just because it has the most water out of all the things. I'm also very tempted to drain the fountain and see if that does anything, but I don't think... I feel like you need the reserve tank. Do you need the reserve tank for the reservoir? Probably do. So I kind of want to do that first. Because apparently the state of the water stays throughout days. It's like persistent. You know what? I'm gonna pump as much water as I can into the pool first. Right, what's pool? Pool is pump 4, so that's tank 1. You do not know yet, and watch the stream, you may find out. This is true, actually. Oh yeah, I don't get to use tank 2 for... No, I do get to use tank 2, I forgot. Wait, what do the 2 share? 1 and 2 are shared between, I think, 1 and 2. It also happens to be the reservoir. So if I... Hold on. It's going into tank 1. And I pump out of the reservoir into tank 1. And I can... Do I have to... Oh, that's the wrong way. Okay, I guess I have to select the pool as... Yeah, that makes sense. Alright. So I pump that into the pool. Use the big tank while you can. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm just gonna, you know what? I can just drain as much water out of there. Any water that's out of the system seems like a good thing to me right now. We drain into the pool. And then take the rest out of the reservoir. I might as well fill up the pool completely at this point. Okay, so the reservoir is drained. I can just switch between reservoir and... Yes. Reservoir and fountain are both hooked up to the same thing. So all I would need... I just need to get the pump room again and I can switch which one of these I have drained. That's good. That's cool. That means... Oh, look at that. That timer. Didn't even notice. In that case, I might just take the fountain and pump that into the reservoir instead. Because I don't know when I'm actually gonna get to see the reservoir. I've only been down there once and I don't think I actually saw the reservoir. But draining the fountain sounds interesting. And fun. Okay, I'm gonna have to do a lot of switching back and forth. But that's fine. Bit tedious, but it works. Back into the reservoir. But the fountain is something I can check like immediately at the start of the next day. How much water is there in this thing? Oh my god. Course exactly off by one. Jesus. Okay. Fountain. Awoo! Oh my god, that's Aki's first awoo. Sick. Great. That's done. So I can check the fountain next time. See what that looks like without water. Next up, locker room has a key. Interesting. Oh. Oh my god. Don't you fucking throw squeaky toys at me. I'm gonna cry. And then probably chase them. Squeaky. Yes. There's gotta be some kind of rule to this to know which one I'm supposed to open. Right? I don't know if guessing blindly is the way to go. Can't use my lockpick on this either. All the lockers, just open every single one of them. Just farm like 7 billion keys in one run. I want to see. I guess the weight room isn't actually as bad as I thought it was. It sucks that I got it with so many steppies. What do we get here? Utility closet again. Does that do anything for me? Yes, it does. Utility closet gives me security door access. Might as well turn on the power in the garage, because why not? Also, Wolfie, you're not getting my squeaky toy. I want to open a random locker. Just to see if there's anything in it. But I feel like I would be wasting it. I'm actually not going to do that. Now I think about it. Okay, security door. Dark room. I can fix the issue of the dark room. By going back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 steppies, so I would have 10 left. I don't know what I would be achieving. Unless I happen to get a laboratory, but I'm not counting on it. But it's worth a shot. If I can get the laboratory powered, that would be awesome. Oh my god. Okay, we are balling now. This is big. I'm getting so many powered things this run. Right, laboratory. I had notes here. Laboratory, push 3 up after 9. 9? 3. No way this dog powered both in one run. I don't know what that does. Is that another permanent addition? What is that? Blackbridge Grotto has been powered and permanently unlocked. Each day you may access one offline terminal from the network. A shocking turn of events. Oh my god, Aki, your pun game will fit right in here. That shit was so annoying to get. Okay. You need specific rooms in specific locations. Yep, I just got super lucky. I gambled. And I won. Holy shit. Sauna? Sure. W gambling. This is what we're about here at the Ashley Paws channel. Okay, this was an awesome run. This was sick. This was great. I think we're done. I think this is all I can do. But this was really good. I do not regret getting that passageway. Holy. Also, what did the Blackbridge Grotto allow me to do? Each day you may access one offline terminal from the network. Okay. Gamble, drink, stay out of school, be a furry. I don't drink, but I do all the other things. So, clearly it's working out. Well, shit, this is... that was awesome. Oh, there was just a gem here as well. Oh yeah, there was a casino room that I could have gotten at one point. Just for the fun of it. Fuck. Oh, there's keys just spawning. Might as well, at this point. That run even got sauna for the next run. I'm optimistic for the next run, I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know what the laundry room does. Never been there. What do you do? What does launder coins mean? That's a purse. That doesn't help me anymore. Shoe shine? Oh. $5 will exchange all of your remaining stars with your allowance permanently. What the fuck? I have like... okay, my allowance is 2. I mean, this is a no-brainer, right? I have an allowance of 8. I have 8 allowance now. This run is fucking busted. What the hell just happened? That's insane. And I probably couldn't have used this if I didn't have the power, could I? Oh my god. Okay, this is awesome. This is crazy. So I have 4 steppies. I got 1, 2, 3. No, I couldn't get anywhere. I can try. It wasn't just a vent or steam pipe. Allowance is very easy to cheese the fuck out of with lab experiments. Oh yeah, I haven't checked the lab experiments in ages. You know what? I'm just gonna take a shit for the end of the day. I'm gonna end my day in the lavatory. Awesome. Holy. Red House of Cogs. 5 red rooms, 6 mechanical rooms. Lab experiments are busted. I had some lab experiment going. I think that stopped though. Wait, but with the grotto I can access the lab thing from sleep on the toilet. Yes. Okay. There's so many things. This is so exciting. Even though I'm still at a loss how to activate the elevator. I see a staircase under the fountain. Sauna gives me 20 steppies. I have 90 steppies. I start off with $8. And there's so much shit to explore already. Oh, are these the coins that I threw into the into the fountain? Okay. Understood. I get it. I was wondering why I would be able to access that, use that door. It's like the opposite of my progression. I got to room 46 super early, but struggled so much with power routing and the painting puzzle. Fair enough. Where's the grotto? The grotto like down here? Is that where it was? Oh yeah, I got a third light up here, by the way. I don't know if you saw that, Squirrel. Got the third light to show up. Am I silly? Where is the grotto? Was it this way? I don't remember where the grotto was. I don't want to waste all my steppies. It's not over there, right? It has to be this way. On the way to your tent. Okay. Thank you, Refrag. And bird baths. I swear there's some conspiracy here still with the bird baths. There has to be. There's too many bird baths for there not to be. Wait, on the way? Did I miss it? Yes, I did. I literally just went past it. Okay, awesome. Hello. Oh my god. What a fucking room. Small data microchip. Okay. Okay, there's 3 of them. I know where one other one is. I know where the big one is. I don't think I know where this one is. Look, I might be a little blind, but that's just how we dogs are. Okay, this is Blackbridge Grotto. I don't know what the fuck that means. Oh, there's a terminal here. Alright, that's awesome. And yes, binary. Is there a second one? Is there a second note somewhere? Is there gonna be a safe behind this? Blackbridge. Admin key. Swan song? Admin not found. Admin? What do you mean admin key? Admin not found? Unclear. Hi, Cobalt. On God, I saw her venting an admin. Rabbit. I've never heard the word Blackbridge before. Am I missing something? I'm just typing in names. Super user. Administrator. Oh, that doesn't even fit. Bridge. Oh, okay. Then leave her alone. She must be mad. God, I love you guys. You're silly. Old admin. Of course. Look, I work in cybersec. That's my immediate go-to. Of course it is. I swear, if these blinking patterns are some... Okay, these are just 2. I thought there were 3 rows of lights and this was like Braille. For a moment, I was gonna lose my shit. I remember the usernames you wrote down. I have some... There were some usernames in the office, right? Were those the usernames? Not Braille. Yeah, no, I figured. Are there usernames ever? And if so, where? Do feel free to remind me. Yeah, this is the microchip. This is the big one that just goes in here. Study. Could use Braille embedded in sound next time. If you do that for an ARG, I'm gonna actually cry. But I'm glad I'm inspiring weird shit and ideas. Are there usernames anywhere here? I don't think so. Encoding images and sound in images. Very true. But yeah, no, I don't remember having usernames. Interesting. Very interesting. QR code spectrogram would go crazy. Alright, a part of me really wants to put in the microchip, but I feel like that's not really worth it right now. Because I doubt anything would happen. Oh, it is right there. I have to resist. I wanna get to the antechamber. I have so many steppies. I need the key. Hovel. Trading post. Root cellar. Special floor plans cost additional steppies instead of gems. That might actually be sick. Because I have so many of them. You know what? I'll take it. And I really hope I didn't just fuck myself with that choice. But I'm sure I'll be fine. Well, does Ashley know all the secrets get revealed the moment a second microchip is put in? Well, I'm gonna use the microchip when I'm not starting the day with 20 extra steppies. I don't want to waste that shit. I don't want to use either of these right now. I'm just gonna go get a workshop here. And get a... I guess a den here isn't terrible. Kitchen would be 3 steppies, but they do have food for sale. I'd actually get a kitchen. Okay. Get a kitchen. Observatory corridor hallway. Hallway here is not bad. Alright. I want to check in here, see what item we have. We have a battery pack. Which I've still never used a single time because I don't know what it's used for. Nook is good. Grab a key. Commissary. Den here is also not bad. Even though I'm not going to use many gems this run. Storeroom. You know what? Storeroom might actually be sick. Here. Get some money for the kitchen. Drawing room, guest bedroom, corridor. I'll take a drawing room. I really want to see if I can get a greenhouse. Okay. Greenhouse is good. Greenhouse is great, actually. Greenhouse is awesome. That's exactly what I wanted. Over here. Pantry, that would be a dead end. Chapel. Isn't sick, but I can redraw. Wait, I can redraw infinitely here, right? Right? I have a... No, I can redraw once. Courtyard. Honestly, courtyard might be good. Or aquarium. Courtyard. Aquarium. Both use steppies. Courtyard might have more stuff. There's a spider on my wall. I'm going to choose to ignore it. But I might cry if it gets too close to me. You know what? Let's just get a courtyard. Courtyard's good. There's a metal detector. I'm not gonna go into the greenhouse until... Hit the spider. Fuck no. And fuck you for suggesting that. Lovingly. Okay, I don't think there's really much purpose. I want to explore the west wing a bit more. I'm gonna swing back around. Spider's so cute though. Some spiders can be, if they're stylized and cartoonish. What do we have here? Club sandwich is awesome. Plus 5 steppies for every green room. That might actually be good if everything goes according to plan. I'm gonna get into the antechamber, grab the basement key, and then come all the way back. And that might be good at the end on the run back. For now, I'm just gonna grab a club sandwich and might as well grab a banana. Oh, the bananas don't run out. Okay. Awesome. Sick. Billiard room, corridor. Billiard room is definitely the way to go here. I don't need gems. And I can get fancy keys from this thing. 18. 4 plus 2 times 2 is 12. 1 plus 2 times 2 is 6 times 3. 18. 16 divided by 1 divided by 4 divided by 2 is 2. And there we go. And I got the key to the secret garden. Awesome. Oh no. Don't tell me. Green rooms do not cost gems to draft. They already don't cost gems to draft. Does that mean I also get to... Okay. I really hope the courtyard is gonna give me some good shit. I'm gonna be very upset if it doesn't. I think this is the only correct choice here. Got some coinage. Promising run so far. We're getting a lot of green rooms, which is good. Might as well grab some more bananas while I'm here. The hallway was useless, but that doesn't matter. Yeah, the courtyard is the only way to go right now. Metal detector. Grab the gems, even though they're going to be useless. Oh my god. I'm gonna actually cry. Now do you see the potential of the salty banana strat? Yes, I do. But I'm also too busy crying right now. God damn it. That's so upsetting. Didn't even give me a chance. Well, the pantry is also a dead end. So it doesn't matter what I pick. Fuck me. I swear, if I dig up like dice or something. The fuck? What is happening? Oh, are we in like a fertile green spot? And that's what's happening? That's crazy. Okay, yeah. No. That is super unfortunate. So much for promising run. Alright. I guess we're gonna put in the data chip after all. And I might as well open up this. Nice colors of flowers. You know what? I have so many steppies, I don't even care. Yellow, white, orange. Flowers have something to do with the colors, don't they? God damn it. I'm so frustrated that that didn't work out. I don't know if I could have done something differently. I don't think I could. Honestly. I feel like I made the right choices, all in all. Got bad luck. I still yell inside when you pass that one safe. What do you mean? Which safe did I pass? Am I being silly? You won't find it. Okay, awesome. Thank you for believing in me. So nice. Okay, yeah, so this does absolutely nothing. Alright, I guess the next order of action is just to get back to the antechamber. Grab the key. Yeah, alright. We're calling it. It is ads right now, so I'm gonna take a short break. Do a little bathroom break and probably refill my water. And we'll be back in just a few minutes. I'll see you guys then. right. Welcome back. I say to myself. Hi, we're back. It took a bit longer than usual because as it turns out, oh, never mind. Goodbye. Yeah, we're leaving again. I'm kidding. Of course I'm kidding. Yeah, no, but as nice as it is to be home alone, it does mean that you gotta take care of shit. And I kind of forgot about a lot of things, so I had to zoom around and fix a few chores before coming back to stream. Either way, we're back. I need to get into this fucking basement. I'm gonna be so upset. If I just fail to get into the antechamber again so many times. I'm just gonna cry. Got this, I believe. Thank you. This is the motivation that I need in my life right now. Honestly, early utility closet might just be a way to go. Because as soon as I get security, a lot of higher rank transitions just become free. And the garage, because why not? Alright. That's done. Kitchen, nook. Oh yeah, I didn't even get the outdoor room yet. I don't think it's worth spending a gem here yet. Courtyard. Fuck me. Courtyard is... Well, it's gonna be a net gain of gems, so it's gonna be fine. Alright. I'm gonna go outside. See what the great outdoors holds for me. Let's see, trading post, root cellar. Shelter protects you from the next negative effects of the next 3 red rooms drafted. God, I can't read. I don't know, I guess that might just be good. I'll take it. The data chip stays. I see. That's interesting. So the data chip is persistent. Spider is back. There's a spider. The spider on my wall is still there. And it's still creeping me out. Alright. I don't have a shovel. I don't know why I tried to dig. P9 sense of digging. Hits again. Observatory is sick. We are pretty low. What does observatory get me right now? Astronomy 3 gives me 3 steps. You know what? That's... Sure, that's worth it. I think. I would like to believe at least. Passageway, spare bedroom. Passageway is not worth it here. Might just get a workshop. Didn't get the key from the nook. That's upsetting. Okay. Good start. Master bedroom. +1 steppy for each room in your house. That's crazy. I'm starting to... I already just have one more option to go. I'm gonna do the parlor game. Gems are in the black box. Gems are not in this box. Statements on the other two boxes are true. Too much peanut butter on my PB&J. I now understand how you feel. What does that mean? What are you trying to say? Gems are in the black box. If this is true and this is true, then this is... No, this can't be true. This has to be false. Dog plus peanut butter is funny. I guess that's true. I thought that's where you were going with it. But, okay, this has to be false. Which means one of these is false. Gems are in the black box. It has to be in the blue then, right? So this is false. This is false. This is true. It has to be the blue. God, I'm so good. So big and smart. Storeroom. Good for a dead end. Especially early on. Just keep working on that butter and jelly. That's crazy. Do I gamble? Do I gamble on this? No, I shouldn't. But I want to. But I shouldn't. But I want to. Fuck it. I don't know if that was worth it, but we'll see. Anyway, I get steppies from the slice. And get a hallway. Hallway's actually not bad. Gives me options for 2 directions. Just off the key in the nook. Fuck! Do I go back for the key? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 steppies for a key. That's a lot of steppies. It's only gonna get worse. Okay. This is not a great run so far, but it is what it is. Alright, I want to go here first. Drawing room is good. Drawing room on this side is actually good because I got free redraws. Ow! Why would you do that? That's mean. Passageway, closet, chapel. I guess closet. No, I got a closet here. Metal detector is not bad. Extra gem never hurts. Alright. Playing catch. Seems you're at greenhouse. Okay. I was gonna re-roll for a greenhouse anyway, but they just gave it to me. You don't happen to have a shovel in here, do you? Okay. Door is open. We just need to get there. That's gonna be the main difficulty. Am I blind? Oh, yes I am. Okay, awesome. Okay. No flowers this time. Yeah. Patio doesn't really help me all that much. Chapel is good because that unlocks 2 more options for new rooms. This, no. Thought that was a pick-upable for some reason. Door is locked. Sure. Aquarium, pantry, bedroom. This lets me conserve some steppies. Car keys, interesting. Secret passage, spare bedroom, den. Den here might be nice. Though den is a lot of exits. I might want to keep that for a separate thing. Take a spare bedroom. And hope that I don't regret it. Cloister of Rena. Raise your luck for each green room you draft from this cloister. That's a lot of gems. And I don't have the patio for free green rooms. I think the library might actually be the better call here. I only have 5 gems. And I'll save the gems for higher rank rooms. I really just need to go straight to the antechamber, honestly. That's what I need. Oh yeah, we got the book. Sightseer's Guide to Reddington. Don't know if these are going to be relevant at all. But I'm gonna take screenshots of them anyway. Oh yeah, Swimbird. That was it. That was the little thing that we saw drawing of in the storeroom. I just realized I didn't even read anything. Kind of just took a screenshot. 3rd largest city in Fen Aries, and site of its former capital, Reddington is synonymous with mountains, mystery, and magic. Most tourists head straight for the boardwalk and don't get much further than the botanical gardens. However, Reddington has much more to offer. Spectacular scenery, a historic castle, and a charming underground bazaar reward visitors who wish to explore further. Reddington is that type of unique, enchanting place that lingers in your mind and memories long after you leave her. Are we gonna get lore about flowers? Is that what this is gonna be? Botanical Gardens. Reddington's most popular attraction and a guaranteed crowd pleaser, the Botanical Gardens is loved by both locals and visitors for its Ajeron Canopy House and Mausoleum. I don't know what those are. It's petal-covered trails and a mind-boggling variety of flowers. This is the reason springtime is Reddington's busy season. Situated just east of town, the Botanical Gardens offers scenic and captivating tableau of the natural countryside. Cobblestone trail meanders past over 1,000 species of tropical plants, each remarkable in its own right, and even more stunning set against the spectacular backdrop of the Reddington Mountains. Allow yourself at least an hour to indulge in this picturesque walk, which concludes at Mainway Station. Specimen of holly unique to Reddington's mountains. Featherfall Keep. (1972). Why do I feel like that's relevant? You will find sitting at the base of Mount Perma, Reddington's second highest summit, a historic site described by scholars as significantly important to the realm's past. Featherfall Keep, the former home of Lord William Epson, Oh. Now it's becoming even more relevant. Has until recently always been a private residence, serving as a family home to the Epsons since before the Third Era. After the death of Lord Epson, his oldest son, Lionel Epson, left the estate never to return. However, the daughter stayed maintaining the residence and its staff until her marriage in 1951. At that point, Featherfall Keep ceased to be a family residence. It began operating as a historic house museum and tourist attraction, and the estate was designated a National Historic Landmark in 1972. It is still believed by many that Featherfall was built by the first king of Orinda Ares when Reddington was still the capital. However, surface documents containing conflicting dates have recently cast some doubt on this long-standing myth. Interesting. Trinsdale Lake. Close your eyes and imagine tranquil, serene stillness, rolling fogs, clear water, and gliding swans. In the midst of all that beauty sits Trinsdale Lake, one of Fen Airie's premier vacation destinations, exclusive for its more privileged citizens. The lakeside resort and cabins have been frequented by royalty and the realm's gentry for generations. However, on the southern shore of the lake, tourists are free to enjoy the views and rub elbows with the rich and famous in the 100 Bells Tea Room, which is open to the general public for lunch on Mondays and Fridays. God. I hate the way that's phrased. That makes me so upset. Fucking rich people. Mount Holly. At an elevation of 11,220 feet. That seems relevant. Somehow. God, my voice. Mount Holly is the tallest mountain in the Reddington Range and the highest peak in the entire realm. Beyond the physical challenge itself, climbing Mount Holly's trail is a beautiful experience, and one that many hikers and explorers will want to do at least once. It's only a few— oh my god. Hold on, I need to hydrate. Sorry. Been reading too much today. All right. I hope that works better. Let's see. It's only a few hours from Reddington to get to the trailhead, and you won't need any local guides or special gear to tackle the trail during the summer season. However, those willing to give the mountain a significant amount of planning and research will be greatly rewarded whether or not they actually summit. On the opposite side of the peak, far from the trail, rests the estate of Mount Holly, nestled between the summit's northern slope and saddle. This 80-acre mountain residence is almost as old as Reddington itself. However, unlike Featherfall Keep, the property has been completely private since the closing of the Mount Holly schoolhouse in '66. That also seems relevant. Still, hikers will be able to appreciate the house's unique architecture at a distance from one of the trail's many north-facing overlooks. Mainway Station Bazaar. For the sentimental tourists wishing to pick up a souvenir to remember their stay, one might try braving the Mainway Station Bazaar, but don't be too hasty. Without proper guidance, the Mainway Station can be a dangerous place. Located underground, this unique marketplace was once Reddington's central railway station, in a time where the realm's trains were still in service. Now the turnstiles, footbridge, and platform have been appropriated and turned into a cavern of tents and torches. Whether you are bargain hunting, looking for adventure, or finding a memento to commemorate your visit, the Mainway Station Bazaar will be a worthy conclusion to your sightseeing adventure in Reddington. And here's a whole map. That's definitely going to be interesting at some point, probably. Trying to see if any of this... Angel Tower. Botanical Gardens, Mount Holly. I don't know if any of this is relevant to me right now, but we'll take it. Oh my god, it's locked. I'm just done. This is it. I'm done. Yep. God damn it. That is super frustrating. I'm not missing a key or something in this room, right? That would be convenient. Doesn't happen to be a key in here. No, this is just stuff. Scrapbook. Oh yeah, we can check this. Greenhouse is my favorite floor plan because of the switch. Contraptions I've made. Stamp collection. Most avoided floor plans. Right. Yeah, highest grade 3. I wonder what happens when you get through all 8 grades. The classrooms. That would be interesting. Okay, well that's that then. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. God damn it. I really want to go down into the basement. I need the basement so bad. I need to get there. I feel like the game is teasing me. I'm being edged. I'm being basement edged. That sounds terrible. But yeah. I'm so upset. Alright, outdoors. Outdoors first. Phrasing. You know, my phrasing is always mildly appropriate. Just kind of my brand. Just what I do. Tool shed, trading post, schoolhouse. Part of me just wants to go for the schoolhouse just because I really want to see what happens when you get all the classrooms. And maybe by some fucking miracle, I'll actually end up getting into the antechamber again. That would be awesome. Alright, let's see what we're working with. I'm gonna go for the sides first. Then is a good start. Lots of options to go. And a free gem. Security this low is interesting, but I might just take it. And I'll take a parlor. I'm gonna go in the parlor. We're gonna play the game. Let's see. This box contains the gems. This box does not contain gems. The other 2 boxes are true. Well, this can never be true. So this is false, which means one of these is false. But wait. No. Hold on. It has to be false. It cannot be true because then all the boxes are true and that's not possible. So this has to be false. Which means one of these two is true. If this one is true, the gems are in here. And then this one's also true. But that cannot be because this is not true. It means this would be false. But if this is false, then this is false, and then all of them would be false. What? Am I being stupid? This box does not contain the gems. Confusion. Oh my god, I am stupid. I am stupid. Okay. This is false. This is false. Because this cannot be true without this also being true. And then this would be false. So in the black. I'm such a genius, actually. I'm insanely smart. Hallway here is fine. I do want to see what I get to draft here. Chapel, spare bedroom, nook. Nook here would be cool. Even though the spare bedroom would get me into the foundation. I'll take a spare bedroom. And I'll go down here first. I'll grab the gem. See what this gets me. Classroom. You know what? I'm not optimistic that we'll make it into the antechamber here, so I might as well focus on the classrooms. Right, grade 1 we've already been through. Commissary courtyard. That is a net plus on gems. Get it wrong enough times, you got an... What do you mean by that, Mivi? Mivi. Sorry. I mispronounced your name. Nursery utility closet. Utility closet plus early security is actually crazy. Okay. Off. On. I still don't know what you mean by that. I'm a little confused. I'm gonna go over to security and just see what I can get there. First of all, I'm gonna keycard system settings, security level high for more security doors and offline mode to unlock so we get free access. All right. The riddle box keys. You get another if you get it wrong so many times in a row. I thought. How would the game know that I'm thinking of it wrong? What do you mean? You try to solve the puzzle with your brain. I'd shake the boxes till I hear something move inside. You are so smart. I don't know how nobody else has thought of that. Okay. Getting libraries a lot recently. That's kind of crazy. Sure, we can get a library in here, see what that gets me. Nursery, weight room, dark room. Early nursery might also be good. even if it does cost a gem. I don't think there's anything in there. Oh yeah, I can... History of Orindia. I'll check that one for the next run. Classroom, observatory, mailroom. Okay, well... that is a bit unfortunate. Because it locks me out of stuff here. Guess I'll just take a classroom. This is grade 2. I'm not going to enter it because I don't need to go there. I've already been there. Alright. We get the garage, which is a lot of free keys. For a gem. That might just be worth it. You don't happen to have an item here. I don't have the car keys. Can't open the garage door. I had the utility thing, but doesn't really do much for me. Alright. And then we hope that this is the good draw. Good thing I got the garage. Commissary nook closet. Oh god, okay. Well, that's gonna pay for the key at least that I used to get in here. It's not the best orientation. I'm gonna get a pantry here. That's the most efficient use of my stuff. I don't like the layout of this already. I'm sorry, Gymnasium, West Wing Hall. I have to take West Wing Hall. Purely for the options that it gives me. Veranda. Dining room would be sick here. That's a lot of options as well. Do I want to? Doors up there are probably going to be locked. They're not security doors, sadly. That would have been great. Fuck it. Corridor is always left unlocked. That's actually good. Drawing room doesn't help me here. Corridor it is. Bedroom here is actually pretty good too. Chapel doesn't help me. I guess the chapel would. You know what? Maybe the chapel is the way to go. It unlocks so much more stuff that goes back east, southeast. Oh my god. Okay, we go chapel. I need more stuff. I need more keys, specifically. It's a gem. Locksmith. Guest bedroom. Maid's chamber is terrible. Because I need stuff laying around the house. Keys for sale. I don't have that much money though. And it's right next to the chapel, which is real unfortunate. I'm gonna go for... Oh yeah, the thing only triggers if I step into it. I forgot. That's how that works. God damn it. Okay. I think this is the right call. Billiard room. And that's usually some kind of key for the puzzle. 4. 19 minus, that's just, what? That was weird. 13 minus 4 is 9. 3 times 3 is 9. 4 times 5. 20, 40, divided by 2. Divided by 4. Just 1. Okay, secret garden key. I don't know if that does much for me, actually. Yeah, it does not fit. That makes sense. Okay. Fuck me. Alright. Well, I guess the only option I have is to check the dining room now. I should be able to use the secret garden key here. Another classroom, but that would soft lock me. All of these soft lock me, actually, so that's garbage. Fuck! I don't remember if the secret garden room has more stuff. Wait, I got a key from here. So I don't have to use the secret garden key. Kitchen code check, dark room. Oh, God. I hate this. Is this locked? Because then I can use the secret garden. It does not fit. I cannot use it here. Never mind. We're done. It's over. Yep. Okay. Awesome. Fuck! Yep. That's it. We're done. This is frustrating. It's all annoying right now. I'm kind of feeling like ending the stream for now. It was going good, but to be fair, I didn't have a greenhouse either. And I didn't have a lever. That was not going to be the run either way. We'll do one more. It does not feel like progress. It feels like I'm just gambling right now. I'm just throwing the dice until something sticks. And I think that's the most frustrated I've been with the game so far. Which is unfortunate. Shot Shrine Trading Post. That's a lockpick set. And a sledgehammer. Alright. And still didn't find that one thing or the other one. That is incredibly helpful, Mivy. Thank you very much. And down here, I guess, isn't bad. Commissary bedroom, spare bedroom. Getting to the wings is going to be interesting, or important. For me specifically, I'm gonna go this way first. Kitchen, storeroom. Ugh. I don't like this already. Really, storeroom is good. Even though I don't like the fact that I have a dead end on a wing side. And now everything's leading away. Fuck me. I guess I'm spending a gem on a kitchen. I don't want you to spoil things for me. But I also... feel slightly frustrated. About being told that I'm missing stuff. Because I know I'm missing stuff. And I'm just not seeing it yet. Drawing room might actually be good. Drawing room here is actually pretty awesome. I know you do. Pretty wine cellar bedroom. Can I draw for a... This early nursery is not bad. Okay. Commissary darkroom nook. I'll take a nook here. I feel like... oh my god. I backtrack. I'm already getting to like... yeah, I'm gonna backtrack. I'm already getting to levels where... so much doesn't hurt. Sure, I have the money. Might as well. Like most places in this mansion have alternative or extra uses to most rooms. I'm not sure what you're trying to suggest here. Alright. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. God damn it. All of this sucks. I think I just doomed myself with that. Yeah, okay, awesome. Cool. Great. Can't see shit. You don't really get many neutral rooms that don't do anything. I guess. I'm just gonna take the free room, because if I'm spending... oh god, archives. That's so much worse immediately. I mean, it's not a bad room to have in that location, but... corridor. Yeah, I think I fucked myself with that furnace. Fuck me. I don't have much money left to lose, so chapel doesn't hurt. I'm gonna leave those coins there. How did you get rid of the foundation? I didn't. Foundation's right here. Commissary Mace Chamber archived. Whatever. What's the archived one? Oh, it's just a bedroom. Awesome. Car keys. Guest bedroom workshop. Okay, we have a lever. Broken lever. Garage, mate's chamber, and archived one. Could take the garage for keys. At least we're going to be less likely to get stuck that way, I think. I'm just super low on gems this run. Oh, and I did get the car keys. I forgot about that. Magnifying glass and key cards. All right. Actually made the right call with the security room then. Because that way... I can get through them even without having turned off security in the utility closet. Okay. And then we just go all the way back through here into the archives and see what happens. Where do you take us? Pantry is probably the best choice here. What the fuck? Was that just there? Was I supposed to know? Did I just get this by random chance? Now I know. That's true. I'm gonna take the gymnasium. That's crazy. That's insane. Office weight room. Oh, fuck. Why can't... Oh, no. Oh, I'm locked in. I'm losing 40 steppies. I literally cannot do anything else. That is super unfortunate. Holy shit. Alright. Awesome. Cool. Great. Love that for me. I don't know what you are. Okay, that's useless. That's a security door. Commissary guest bedroom. That's the guest bedroom. That would be a lot of steppies, but I think I would be fine. I want to take a risk. Oh, fuck me. Okay, that was not worth it. Okay. Awesome. Great. Cool. Vault. The mate's chamber does let me get into Foundation guaranteed. It does also lock me. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna take the guarantee. Can I can actually just go down. Are you fucking kidding me? I need a basement key here as well. Elevator. Is that an elevator call button or? Okay, so there's two ways into the basement. Does look like a call button. So if I get into the basement from outside. Also, is that the same symbol that is that the data chips are forming? Kind of, to some degree. Let's not be leg day for the weights room. Okay, so this gets me nothing. Question is, does the elevator stay activated? I really, really hope so. Because this would make things more interesting. And it also means that depending on which entrance I take, I can choose whether I want the fountain to be drained of water or the reservoir. Because if I want to go down with the drained reservoir, I have to go through here. Because I need to put the water in the fountain. Alright. Well, I think that's it though. Shame that I have so many keys and I can't do anything with them. I do have an upgrade desk actually. I'm gonna go back to security, put in the upgrade desk. That would be a massive shame if I missed that. Bunk room. Alright. If you have exactly 2 hallways when drafting this room, double your keys, double your gems, double your coins. 2 hallways, double your keys. I feel like keys would be, well, it's one of these two. I never have an issue with coins. But it's very run dependent on what I have more of these two. Like right now I have way too many keys and 0 gems. But I feel like generally I'm in need of keys more often than I am in need of gems. I'm gonna take this one. Alright, do I have anything else? I guess I can draft this one room here. See what that would have been. Walk-in closet. I can't even get a walk-in closet. Attic. I've never been in the attic. That's crazy, and I can't afford it. I can at least get a book, though. That's cool. History of Orindia. Caleb Manning. More library stuff. We're gonna read through this and I'm probably gonna end stream for the day. I think. Oh. Interesting. We got some files here, I see. Or that's not written correctly. That's a name used to designate the realms of the eastern waters, no longer known to the average citizen. Elder generation, we must permit our leaders to enjoin us to abandon our past. Okay. This is interesting. Can't say I was expecting this. Most historians mark the beginning of the First Era, often known as Agera, by the ascension of the first King Blank, whose name, Oris, would later grace the burgeoning township in which he was crowned. Oris was known before his coronation as a prominent merchant lord of considerable means and affluence, whose sway in the region made him the ideal candidate for the unification of the surrounding provinces. Regrettably, history is not always forthcoming, and the surviving records of those bygone days are mostly limited to trade agreements and sales receipts. Nevertheless, we can deduce from letters that Oris had but one aim: expansion. The territory spread forth from the heart of Oris, and by the end of the 1st century, a new kingdom was born. A lot of censorship in here. Getting a lot of political statement vibes from this whole story. It was the 4th King Blank who split this vast domain in 3 equal shares, 3 realms for his 3 children. To the eldest, he granted the fields and mountains of his great-grandfather, the middle province and heartspring of kingdom. The eldest accepted the gift. To the youngest, he bestowed upon him the realm of Arch Ares, the land of the northern storms, a wild and untamed expanse which at the time was not as developed, but a good deal more vast than the eldest brother's lot. And to the middle child, his only daughter, gifted her the southern region of Araja, a land steeped in tradition. It's interesting that Arch Ares is the only one that's not censored, which seems to be the one that we are in. 3rd Era. As the 2nd Era drew to a close, the 3 sovereign realms had achieved a period of remarkable progress and prosperity. Each of these distinct regions, ruled by their respective sibling monarchs, had blossomed, cultivating the bountiful resources of their lands, and developing a unique character and culture that set them apart from one another. Despite those differences, the sibling monarchs managed to maintain friendly relations throughout their lives, and were known for their cooperation in matters of trade and transportation. Well, that's clearly not the case anymore. The succeeding generations of their heirs continued that tradition, and the 3rd Era was defined by something. Commerce between the 3 realms, further strengthening their bond and laying foundation for the promise of a prosperous and bright future. These are the 3 symbols. These are the 3 flags. Hold on. Classroom. We have the mountains. We have the heart, which is censored for some reason. And we have the thingy. The hourglass. You think the censor lines are done right? Or is there a small difference between the colors? I mean, it looks right to me. It does look like there's something here. That's not a heart shape though, is it? I guess it's sideways. Sideways it could be. Strange. Strange, strange, strange. Fourth era. As the kingdom entered the fourth era, a different kind of ruler took the reins of power. King Deathless III was a something. King who often was seen drinking. A sight that shocked not only the gentry in the court, but the masses as well. Okay, hold on. We're going back to the library. I'm gonna add this to the very front. It seems relevant. Baron Sinclair, thank you so much for your cooperation with our department in this investigation. We know our presence is never convenient, especially for someone of your social status, so it means all the more that you're not only tolerant but also willing to aid our efforts in getting this business done as quickly as possible. We are returning with this letter the book you lent us, though I must confess it was not as much help as I had hoped. I'd heard that your library of rare and restricted books was quite extensive, and I was told by a reliable source that if a first edition and uncensored copy of the history of Arindia could be found, it would likely be found within the Baron's own collection. But perhaps I was misinformed. Still, part of me thinks that you may have given me the censored copy as a jest, a taste, if you will, for the bureaucrat of their own medicine. If that is the case, then I say, well done, fair play, and perhaps on my next visit we'll have a laugh about this after you have given me the actual manuscript. Until then, Detective Bon Margle, Redguard. Interesting. Oh, that was the last page. Okay. Did I not take a screenshot of the third era? I don't think I did. The most important one. With the graphics and everything. That's crazy. Alright. Third era. So these are the... That makes sense. Arch Ares. That is where we are, right? A Jaren Canopy House. Right, that makes sense now with the history. There was something about Arch Ares somewhere. Was it in the mountain section? I speak in the entire realm. Then Ares. Is it just Fen Ares that we're in? I'm confused. Okay. I think my brain is fried a little bit. I'm getting a little tired. I think it's time for me to call it a day. It is a very nice, organized manner though, except for that one closet that just happened to be up there. But yeah. We'll get into the basement one day. I'm sure we will. Scarlet Bed and Breakfast. Awesome. Goddamn. Well, this was interesting. I'm getting super fascinated by the lore. There's some very clear, like, political stuff here that whatever we're in, is like an oppressive regime or something. And Sinclair decided to help his, I don't know if it was Sinclair, actually. I gotta read the red letters again. Where's the... There was something, right? I had red letters somewhere. Pretty sure. It is a lot of reading. I've had a lot of stuff here. Hey, there's a safe in the study as well. I should probably note down all my saves. Safes. So we know there's 8 safes in total. We know there's one in the shelter, which is done. We know there's one in the... I think that's how you spell it, which is done. We know there's one in the study. We know there's one in the office. I don't remember where the rest of them are. Alright, Free Frog, thank you for tuning in. I'm probably gonna end the stream soon anyway, but appreciate having you here. And happy Easter. I forgot that's today. Did I take screenshots of any safes anywhere else? Right, that's a study. Dark room doesn't have anything. It's just the library with all the writing. Right, this was in the shelter. This is the one we got. Laboratory, greenhouse. I don't remember there being safes anywhere else. Meats chamber, right. This is the safe we got 12/25 because that's Christmas Day. So I have 2 safes that I don't know the combination to, and 2 safes that are done, and which implies that there's 4 safes around the place that I haven't even found yet. So that's interesting. But yeah, I'm gonna switch back to just chatting mode for the ending of the stream. Music's very loud. Sorry about that. Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. This was a lot of fun again. My brain is very fried and I'm a little frustrated about the whole basement door thing because I think I might just be too stupid to figure out how to properly get there, like, consistently. If there even is a way to get there consistently, I don't know. Maybe it really is a lot of luck and I'm just being silly. But I think getting into the basement is going to be the most frustrating part for me. I'm very scared of the idea that the basement key is not permanent. And like, if you open it up, it doesn't stay open. But I believe that might be the case, which means I have to find some way to consistently get into the antechamber. Because I don't know how else I would do anything ever Because I'm not gonna get everything in the basement the first time I visit there. I mean, there's 2 entrances, so I have to go there 2 separate times, at least. But at least we got a lot of progress today. That's nice. For the end of the stream, I want to raid dear friend Roboto, because he is streaming right now, and he is a cool boot, and I like him, so we're going to raid him. Hello. Thank you guys for tuning in. Right, before we leave, actually, there was a whole thing with the vote about when we should do the one-off weekends, and technically Saturday won the vote, but Sky said that one of the votes for Saturday was technically not true. So I think I'm just gonna go with Saturday 9 p.m. or Sunday 2 p.m. depending on when I have time. And I'll just have to decide at the start of the week on what day I want to stream. And for this weekend, I'm going to be streaming on Sunday at 2 p.m. Central European Time, which is 2 hours earlier than usual, but at least that should give us a lot of time for whatever game it is. So yeah, I'll maybe see you guys then, or if not, I'll see you guys on Monday for some Lies of P. Alright, and now it's time to raid the Robo. Gotta make sure I spell his name right, that would be embarrassing. There we go. Alright, I'll see you guys around. Until then, bye-bye!